Happy Monday! Welcome back to the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel and to the Mondays Don't Suck episode number 8. And today we're going to be chatting about what I was up to last week, what I've got coming up this week, Cyber Monday, and also the attitude that you need to bring to December. So last week was a busy one. I posted pretty much 2 videos every day last week because I was running the normal Manc Entrepreneur series of videos alongside the Black Friday series, Deals Week Review series. The links will be in the description in case you were interested. But today is Cyber Monday, so we're kicking today off as Cyber Monday. And my general question for that is Cyber Monday actually needed anymore? Here in the UK, Black Friday, it was a bit of a letdown in terms of bricks and mortar stores. From what I mean, I live in Manchester, and yeah, it was a little bit busy, but there's seen pictures since of like these big railings shops had put waiting for queues, and no queue ever arrived. And I think that's because online. It had to be. I did a whole week's worth of videos about what sort of discounts and deals were live on websites during that week, and the same just happened on Friday, just that there was more of them and the deals were better. Why would I leave my nice warm office to go and go outside, potentially get wet and cold, to queue up with other people when I can just buy online, not get in a queue, and it'll come to my door within a day? I don't see the appeal of shopping in person. Yeah, I get the clothing thing, what if it doesn't fit? You send it back, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I will be interested to see the results of Black Friday for stores in store over the next coming days and weeks. But I have a sneaking suspicion that online really did take over this past weekend and last week. And that leads me to think, well, is Monday gonna really be as big? Because if it's just been drawn out over a longer period, people have realised they don't need to wait till Monday to get the deals online. They can get them whenever. So it'll be interesting to see whether Cyber Monday is as big as it was last year, or if, as I think may be the case, the deals period is just stretched over a longer period. So we will see. But yeah, today's Cyber Monday. I'm not going to bother telling you which websites to go and look at. There's plenty of websites around. Amazon are doing stuff, and I'm sure all the other ones that I mentioned last week are also still running promotions. A lot of them were supposed to end today, so we will see. But yeah, Cyber Monday, here it is. So last week, I spent a lot of the time was here at the desk recording those videos. Now today I have an interesting meeting this morning. I have to nip out right after I've got this video rendered and on the upload, as I have a meeting to discuss. I have a meeting with a chap I've not met before, but it's about an e-commerce conference that he's working on for next year. So that sounds really interesting. Love to hear what he's got to say about that. And yeah, hopefully that will bring some interesting opportunities as well. Wednesday, and one of my e-commerce consultant friends is in Manchester, and we've sort of penciled in to potentially go have a catch up and have a drink Wednesday evening and see how. Jane is fantastic. Jane, if you're watching, I hope to see you on Wednesday. But Jane is an e-commerce legend, an e-commerce consultancy legend. Whilst I was at university, she was at eBay University, so she definitely knows her stuff. So it's always good to catch up. We usually just catch up at conferences and things, but it's been a while with Jane. I think I last saw her in April, probably at IRX. So yeah, she's in the area. It'd be good to go and say hi and have a catch up, see how things are going, and what the big plans are for next year. What else? And Friday I have. I'm really looking forward to Friday because it's the first time that I'm able to sort of bring a little bit of what I do, or what my experience to try and help others. So on Friday, I'm actually doing some mock interviews for a charity called Groundwork, and some young people who've been going through their latest program. And I'll put the links down below. You can check it out to Groundwork and the work that they do. But yeah, so I'm heading over there to back to Oldham to do some mock interviews with these young people to try and sort of build their confidence in interview situations, and to sort of let them know that I've never been in an interview or held an interview which has been anything like The Apprentice. So they have nothing to worry about. They just need to be calm and get across who they are as a person and what they're interested in. That'll be the main thing that we'll be talking about, I imagine. So really looking forward to Friday. I will try and record some footage as I'm out and about on Friday. I think it'd be quite a cool sort of video document to make. So we will see. So that's my week pretty much. That leaves Thursday and Tuesday without nothing going on. Tuesday is webinar day, so I'll be recording webinars. And Thursday, hopefully get some recording done for some new content for the main business. So we will see. This week could be a busy one. Now, I also want to touch on the fact that today is the 28th, which means 29th, 30th. 30 days have September, June and November. Yeah, so 30 days in November. I still use that rhyme. It's amazing. So 28th today, 29th, so Thursday, I believe, is December. Now, I know December's a bit of a funny month because if you are... It's basically half a month. After the first 2 weeks, everybody gets in Christmas mode and starts to wind down. And it's not... You can't, a lot of people can't help it because it's sort of forced on them. It's like, oh, are you having Christmas off? You're having New Year off? Blah, 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 blah. And that week in between, it is sort of forced on you. Now, what I will say is, dependent on your circumstances, should depend on what you're going to do this December. If you are totally content with how things are going, with what you're doing, then fine. Have it off. Chill out, enjoy time with the family, just, take a bit of a break and come back in January, ready to go. What I'm going to say to you, if you are not where you want to be, if you have goals and ambitions which you haven't hit yet and are hungry, is probably the best way to... If you are still hungry in December to create and to build and to work on something, then don't stop. Do not stop. Like I said, for 3 years, last year was the exception, but 3 years before that, I've mentioned this before, Christmas Day, I would be working. New Year's Day, I launched a business on New Year's Day with 1,736, I believe, unique visitors to the website on New Year's Day, when everybody should have been asleep, hungover. No, we launched a business on that day and saw massive success. So I'm not normal, I know that, and hopefully you're not as well. If you're at the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel, you are somewhat wired a little bit like me. And if you have stuff to do, if you're not where you want to be, then why are you taking days off? Why are you taking time off? I get it. Everybody needs a break, but right now, this is the perfect time. And I'll tell you why. Because all of your competition will be sleeping, will be taking time off. And that is, if you've got a 2-week period, say from the 20th of December to the 4th or 5th or whatever it is of January, you've got a 2-week period. That's 2 weeks where your competition isn't working. That's 2 weeks worth of advantage. 14 days. That's a long time. You can get a lot done in 14 days. And I know, Home Alone might be on TV and, Uncle John might be around with the cousins or whatever. It doesn't matter. They're not going to go anywhere. You can still go and see them and say hi and I'm busy now. I'm working. This is what matters to me right now. I need to build this. So that would be my my sort of message for you in December. Your motivational message. Although it's December, don't slow down. Don't take your foot off the gas. If you're working towards an end goal and you've not made it yet, keep going. Don't Don't let everyone else, let them all stop. Let them all go, do whatever they want. And you go, this is my time to really make some headway and make a difference. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode of Mondays Don't Suck. I hope you go after today and the rest of this week, make it a good one. And with that said, if you are new, please subscribe. There'll be new content every single weekday. And if you like this video, please give me a like rating. And with that said, enjoy your day. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.